Are we filming?
Yeah.
What up, fools? Hey up, everybody. It's Pete from LayNPlay. This little video is going to be a walk around video to the new Lincoln Towncar project car. Yeah, another Lincoln Towncar. Yay! So it's the first of the Turtle series. It looks like a Rover. Is it Rover 80 or whatever it is? This is a pretty rare black Lincoln Towncar. Most of the Lincoln Towncars in the UK are white. I don't know why, but that's what people have imported over the years. So when this came up for sale, I was pretty interested because I've never owned anything that isn't a white Lincoln Towncar before. So we'll start at the business end, which is where all the hydraulics are. As you can see, it's still got some hydraulics in it. It's still got two Blackmagic hydraulic pumps. It looks like it's all hosed up with two great big accumulators, and I believe it's got telescopic cylinders in the rear, so 3-stage lift cylinders, or 2-stage lift, sorry, in the back. It's got no batteries in it. It's got swell solenoids. I think it was wired at 72, and I think it had, well, how many miles are there? So there's 2 there, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it had 10 batteries in it, which is crazy. But I don't think it's got any reinforcements anywhere. Personal preference, I wouldn't go with all that weight with a car that wasn't reinforced. I intend to cut all of this out, like we did with the blue Lincoln that we rebuilt for a customer. Rip all of this install out and start again. Start fresh, nice and simple. Simple boot install, 3 batteries either side, 2 pumps in the middle, front, back, side. A car that'll work well. It'll probably do a little bit of hopping, might be able to do some rolling 3 wheels, but on the whole, it will drive like a nice car. That's the intention. So let's just have a bit of a rummage through what's in the boot of this. It's got a set of spacers, which is handy because on these Lincolns on the front, you tend to find that you can't get the 13-inch wheel to clear the brakes, so they're good. I don't know what this is. Is this the self-closing mechanism for the boot? What is this? Is it a wiper motor? It's a bit... Surely the self-closing mechanism isn't that robust a piece of kit, is it? And that doesn't look like it goes up and down anyway, so I don't know. I don't know what that is. It looks more like a wiper motor to me. So maybe it needs a wiper motor, I don't know. But it looks pretty clean in here. I can't see any rust. These are ugly, aren't they? Look at the size of these things. They are serious accumulators. But yeah, all of this will get stripped out. I might rescue some of it, I don't know. The pumps obviously will get rescued and reused. Wire wheel wise, wow, that was a lot of W's. This is currently on the stock Lincoln Towncar wheels, which, as Sol was pointed out, are sick. They're almost like a snowflake type design, aren't they? But the caps are missing. I don't know if they're in there, we'll have a look in a minute. But it would have had some sort of centre cap, but these are pretty cool. Obviously, this will eventually go on a set of wire wheels. I've got a few sets, it's just a case of seeing what will fit. So let's do the interior first. Obviously it needs a wing mirror, but so I believe Eddie sourced a new old stock wing mirror for it, which is in one of those boxes down there, so we'll have a look in a minute. So Sol wants to go in there first and take the camera in to show you how nice, and this is one of the reasons why I got so excited. The interior is sublime. It even smells nice. Oh yeah. She is a princess in here. Comes with, I have got the keys. Turn the ignition on and see what happens. All the digital dash lighting up, look. Don't know what that noise is. Trunk ajar, door ajar, air suspension, He says it's got 108,727 miles, which is nothing. It's got a compass on it. Currently we're facing northwest, if that's of any interest to yourself. We know which way we're going. It's in here. Oh, it's got cup holders. That's because the other Lincolns don't. It's one thing that I've always noticed with the earlier Lincoln Towncars, is that they don't have... Oh, it's singing us a little song. Boop, boop, boop. Right, so if you press that button, it tells you more stuff about what's going on. I mean, it is a 1998, so you'd think that it would have some level of trickery to it. This is the switch panel there. It's been butchered into the dash, which is a shame. So they've cut the dash out to fit the switch panel in. But I suppose if there's nowhere else for it to go, it kind of makes sense. What else has it got? It's got a radio. Oh, it's got a tape deck. No way. Will the radio tune? Can you tune? Seek. Oh, tune. Oh, we're on AM. No wonder it's not working. How do you get to FM? That's alright. CD? What's this? CD DJ. So it must have come with a disc changer. Is this out of the drivers? The passenger?
No.
Oh.
Spare one.
It's a spare. We've got spares. What's this? This is the best bit. Oh, what's this? It's a receipt. Oh, it's a Rock Auto magnet. What is it gonna be? Oh, it's a 4-door Buick built with Rock Auto parts. She's a pretty girl though, she's a pretty girl. Right, so we got receipts. We've got a Rock Auto receipt, this should be handy. Lug stud, so 10 lug studs were bought. So it's got new lug studs, that's what the wheel nuts bolt to. And there's another receipt, so and this is in French. This is for 386 Chemin Tra Les Loves, La Verdière. Oh, this is the previous owner, Sylvain Havres, who's a lowrider in France. Cool. So I know a bit more about this car because I remember him putting it up for sale a few years back. So what's it had? It's had some filters, ATP automatic transmission, and fuel filter, maybe. Okay, so that's good. So it must have had some sort of. It would have been in the trunk, I reckon. We probably would have had a CD changer at some point, and it's been taken out. What are these speakers? It's got JBL speakers in it as standard. It even says Ford JBL audio system. Like, that's rad, isn't it? Has it got the weird double? No, it hasn't. Nah, see, I prefer the later Lincolns. Ooh, it's got nice mirrors in it. Vanity mirrors with the light bulbs. What do these do? Turn the lights on and off. Headlining's good. And the interior is fresh to death. But then again, it's only got 110,000 miles on it. It's going to be good. What's in there? Oh, we got another thing. Oh, nothing. But this is cool. It's like a little tape holder. What is that? What is it, Sol? What is it, Sol? Oh, it's nothing. It doesn't do anything. Maybe it's so you can hide your contraband in there. And this is a coin thing. A coin stacker. Which I've never used ever in my entire life. But that's all in good nick. Lovely. Should we move to the back seats?
Yes.
So here we are in the back seat. Oh, the carpet's got a bit of damage there, that's a shame. What it wants is a nice set of original floor mats. I'll have to see if I can find any. Nothing in the back seats. Anything in that one, so? No? What's this got in it? Oh, another drinks holder. I tell you what, mate, this is the ultimate lap of luxury. It's got what I assume are a pair of JBL speakers in the back as well. Anything in these little flaps? No? Just while you're around there, so just have a look at the dirt in the rubber seal. Is it like green gunge?
Oh, it's growing. That's lovely.
So in the next video on this car, we'll be doing a detailing video. Look at the dirt in it. Oh my god, it's like this, look in the boot, seal closures and stuff. So you join us back in the trunk because Sol seems convinced that there should be some sort of CD changer in there. That does look like an amp, but I reckon that's part of the management system for the entertainment, because my model Lincoln's got the same sort of thing. So it's like a control module for the entertainment system. There's a little box in there, but I don't know what it is, and it isn't on the other side. So what does it do? It's just a cover for something, isn't it? I suppose we won't know until we strip everything out. The rack's pretty robust. I'm quite impressed by it. It's not the prettiest of racks, but she's a robust old girl. Just not pretty, and I like them pretty. What I'm saying. So let's pop the hood. See what's going on underneath. I believe this is where some of the damage was. On these Lincolns, they have a weird front cylinder position. It's not weird, but look at the size of the hole that the cylinder comes through. So a lot of the guys have devised a method in where they cut this off and they make a sleeve and they weld it up inside, so it centralises the cylinder better, which is what I'm going to do on this. It's got the old twiglet A-arms, which are fine, but you can't hop on them because they will snap. See, look, they've been hopping on this and it started to peel all the mounts away for the upper arms, and that's what I'm going to have to rectify. I'm going to strip all this off. Look at all the rusty bits down there. But I can clean and paint all that. I can put all new bushes on. And leave all the anti-roll bars and stuff on so it drives nice. And she's your fairly typical 4.6 litre V8 with injection, so when you do hit switches it doesn't flood, which is nice, but it tends to be a problem on a lot of the older ones. Oil looks clean, so it would have had an oil change at some point in its history. That's nice to see that it has been looked after. Let's see if it's got any snotty or stuff in here. Yeah, she's clean as a whistle. I mean, these engines are fairly bulletproof. But you can see, especially on this side, that the spring has started to force its way up. You can see that the back of this is starting to rip off the frame, which is a problem when if you're going to run, I think this had 2 piston pumps in it. I think it had 2 piston pumps and it was running 72 volts to the nose with no reinforcement. So you're going to hop it, you're going to break it, aren't you? So these are the things that I will rectify when it comes to stripping it down. The first step on this car will be a full detailing video. So we've got a detailer coming down from a local brand. There'll be more information on that soon. He's going to come down and he's going to show us the best methods on how to clean all of these years of crud and grime and mould and all of this stuff that's just been sat on it. I mean, I know there's some flaws in the paint. I think it's had paint on the roof at some point and on the boot lid. So that will probably need further work. It might need, I mean, if you look from this angle here, you can see that there's a lot of flaws in the paint on the roof. So it might need flattening and polishing, but for the interim, it's going to be a full detail. Oh, you want the back end to go up. So we're going to ghetto rig this back end, which we did in the previous video, so we can get the car up and have a look underneath it. That's what we're going to do now. Let's get this rear end up so we can have a better look underneath it. Okay. Good old bit of metal that you're not too arsed about. Reference from the other video. So let's have a poke about. So yeah, it doesn't look like it's had any frame reinforcements. I don't know if you can see it from your angle, but look at the size of that.
Wow.
Because it's a 2-stage, so it looks like a cylinder, but that cylinder's in another cylinder. What's it called that when Oh man.
Cylinderception.
Yeah, cylinder inception. The cylinder inside a cylinder inside a cylinder.
Amazing.
So yeah, it's just 2-stage, so it's telescopic, but they'll be coming off because it doesn't need that amount of lift really. I'll probably make some kind of modification to the exhaust. It looks pretty solid where it is. Don't know how the frame rails are mounted. Sorry, the frame uprights are mounted to the frame. There's a lot of sketchy stuff going on. But these are all part of fun, aren't they? I mean, it looks clean in here. I can't see any rust. It only rusts pretty bad down here. Like the blue Lincoln was rusty down there, but it looks all right. So that's it. That's the new project, Lincoln Towncar. There's not a lot to see. It's just, like I say, it's a 98 Towncar. It's previously been juiced, but it's then sat for a long time. It's dirty. It needs a good clean, which we'll be doing in the next video. I'm quite excited about, because I'm not much of a detailer. So to get all that information from somebody who knows what they're doing would be fantastic. So that's going to be the next video. We're going to give it a proper clean, get all this stuff off, give it no, we're not going to polish it, we're not going to machine polish it, we're just going to clean it, and then it's going to go for a machine polish later. And then once that's done, it's going to be a case of stripping it all out.